welcome to episode 5 of Trash Talk. So I wanted to talk about the things that I have in my bathroom specifically that are like zero waste or plastic free or low plastic. So to start with, I want to talk about skincare. So the first thing I use is green cream. It's an coconut oil based moisturizer, and it's super good for the skin. My skin just drinks it up, and it's vegan, cruelty free, all the rest of it. Then I use a clay mask, which is also vegan, and the brand is called F.e.t.e Botanics. And yeah, they're super good. Rose clay, lavender face mask, super restorative and just good for the skin, good for the soul. Quite expensive, but you know, definitely worth it if you're needing a self-care day. Both of these are glass jars. This one has a plastic lid, this one has a metal lid, so that's completely plastic free. This one does have a plastic lid, but it's reusable, so it's not too much of an issue. And the next thing I use is this aloe vera gel by Jüngluck. It's made in Germany. When I lived in Berlin, I got this, and it's lasted me ages. It's 100% vegan and cruelty free, so it's good for the planet. And again, it's glass, and this is plastic on the top, the pump, but the bottle's reusable, so I'll definitely be reusing that when I'm finished. Then for skin, I've also got this glycolic acid. Sounds super scary, but it's an exfoliating treatment designed to reveal healthier skin. And that is a renewing facial serum, totally vegan. And I'll add that this is glass as well. The dropper is glass inside of there, and then it's just got a silicone top, and it is a plastic lid, but you know, super reusable. You can find a bunch of things to reuse that for. Like, I'll probably use it for my plants when it's finished. You can use the dropper to like water the plants and stuff, like especially the little ones, so that should work fine. So I use these makeup brushes by the brand called So Eco, and it is so eco. They are bamboo brushes with bamboo bristles, so it's totally compostable apart from the little metal bits which are holding the brush together, but that's like stainless steel and definitely recyclable, so everything's either compostable or recyclable, which is super handy. And the packaging that this came in was also completely like compostable. It came with like, it was in a sort of like a brown paper box, and then had like a little plastic window, but when I read on the back, it actually said that the little plastic bit was a bioplastic, so it was made from plants, so completely compostable, which is super good. So yeah, hats off to these guys. I think you can buy them in supermarkets now. They're quite widely accessible. Next is hair. So this is the only thing I use for my hair. It's a comb. I don't have a hairbrush because the comb just it's all I need really. And obviously bamboo is super fast growing. It's a really good material to make stuff out of because it just grows so quickly that we've just got an absolute abundance of it. So the more we use the better really, because otherwise it will probably take over the planet. Then for cutting hair, I've got these hairdressing scissors. My friend actually bought these for me also when I was living in Berlin, because she came around mine once and she asked me to cut her hair because I cut my own hair, and she was like, oh, I trust you, you can cut my hair. But the only scissors I had were like really bad, flimsy primary school scissors, and yeah, it was I mean, it was fine, like I cut her hair alright, but they're super blunt, and she was just like, honey, you need to upgrade, and I was like, yeah. So she bought me these the next time she came to stay, which was really nice, so shout out Maya, legend. And yeah, this just comes with a little bit of plastic that's like a little bit of silicone that holds the blades together. So yeah, I just keep that on the end. Then for hair, I'll talk about shampoo. This brand is called F.e.t.e, and they basically offer like refillable glass jars for shampoo and conditioner and fabric conditioner and all that. And these guys actually, I get delivered to me with my oat milk by the milk round Milk and More. And yeah, they're super good. This is like 500 millilitres of shampoo. It's all super natural ingredients, sulfite free, with rose water and seaweed extract as well. So yeah, it's really natural. It's actually empty right now, so I do need to get another refillable, but when I put it on my next order, I'll just leave the bottle outside my front door, and then the milkman will come and take that away and replace it with a full one. So yeah, that's like so easy. I don't even have to go outside to get that, you know what I mean? I've got this conditioner. It is plastic, and the only reason why I bought it was because my hair was in such bad condition when I bought it, and I really needed like an intense conditioner, and I probably could have found a zero waste one, but at the time I was just starting a new job, I was injured, I was on crutches, and my life was just a little bit of a mess and a little bit hectic, and just getting to the zero waste store was quite difficult for me because I didn't live in town. Now I've moved and it's a lot easier for me now, but yeah, there's about that much in it left. I bought it in the summer, and once it's finished I'll take it to the zero waste shop and I'll get it filled up. I thought I'd include that as well, just to let people know that just because it's plastic doesn't mean you're like failing, or you know, use what you've got. If you've got empty plastic bottles or whatever that you can use to get filled up, and do it. It's better than just going out and buying glass jars just because it's like more zero waste. Like, use what you've got, and also sometimes you just got to put yourself first. I noticed that my hair really needed it, and sometimes you've just got to listen to your body, and sometimes it's a lot more difficult than just going to the shop. So it is what it is. I'm going to reuse it anyway, so no stress. Next up is dental hygiene. Sounds so fancy. I've got my trusty bamboo toothbrush. This brand is called Virgin Forest. There's an abundance of brands out there, even like just normal toothpaste brands and toothbrush brands are starting to do bamboo brushes now. I know that Colgate do one, and the other brand that I used to use was F.e.t.e, F-E-T-E, I think that's how it's pronounced. And I've got a little bamboo holder from my previous toothbrush with them, so I still use that, and that goes by my sink. And yeah, it's great. I know a lot of people don't want to give up their electric toothbrushes, which I totally get. But however, I have seen recently that there is a bamboo toothbrush now, an electric one, which I really want to try out. So I might try and get that for when I next get paid, and maybe do a review on it. And then for toothpaste, I've got this brand called Ben and Anna. It comes in a glass jar, it's fluoride free. This particular one is for sensitive teeth. They also do one with activated charcoal as well, and it's literally toothpaste, like normal standard toothpaste, but it's just in a jar. I don't know why more brands don't do this, because it's an absolute nightmare when you get to the bottom of a toothpaste tube and you can't like squeeze any more out, so you've got to like cut the top off. Oh, it's just long. With this you don't have to. It also comes with a little bamboo scoop as well, like a little spoon type thing that you can scoop and put onto your toothbrush, so you don't have to keep dipping your toothbrush in. So it's actually way more hygienic as well. I don't have the scoop with me right now, it's somewhere in my bathroom, but yeah, just pretend that it's here. So that's Ben and Anna. It sounds like banana, which I always find quite funny. And then we've got Mouthwash. This brand is called Georganics. They have a range of like dental hygiene products which are all zero waste and vegan and cruelty free, and either like recyclable or like paper, cardboard packaging. So they're really good. This one's an oil pulling mouthwash, so it's quite an intense mouthwash. It gets in all the cracks and everything in your mouth, and it's made with organic virgin coconut oil, and it's naturally detoxifying. and that one you have to like swirl around your mouth for like 10 to 20 minutes, so it is intense, but it proper cleans your mouth. It's really good, so definitely recommend it. Then I'll talk about my razor. This one's by a brand called Non-Plastic Beach, and to change the razor you just unscrew the handle and then the top comes off, and then you can take the top off and remove the blade, but you have to be super careful, never hold it from either of those sides because you will cut yourself. And then yeah, to put it back together it's the same principle. I'm gonna struggle to do this now. Ah, she got it. But yeah, when recycling the blades, because they are recyclable, you just have to make sure you dispose of them correctly. So usually putting them in like a tin of tomatoes or whatever, an empty tin of tomatoes. Usually putting them in an empty tin or whatever is the best way to dispose of them, or back in the paper that they come in. You just don't want to put them loose in the recycling because obviously that could cut someone, and they're really sharp, so you do have to be careful. But yeah, putting them in a tin can means that they'll melt down and get incinerated with the rest of the metal. So yeah, there's no waste there, completely plastic free. These came in like a little cardboard box as well that was just like brown cardboard, so it wasn't like bleached or have any toxic chemicals on there. And they also, I believe, support ocean cleaning, which is great. Next I'll go on to talk about plasters for little disasters. This brand is called Patch. They are amazing. This is a cardboard tube that all the plasters come in. They are completely biodegradable and compostable and latex free. They're made from bamboo, the actual patches, and these ones are infused with aloe vera as well, so they're really good for bites, for burns, for like small cuts and grazes and stuff. And if you're anything like me, who is definitely one of the most clumsy people in the world, and probably dyspraxic, I'm falling over all the time, then you would probably want to get these. Keep them in my bag at all times. And yeah, this is the packaging that they come in. It's paper, super natural, really natural. Even though they are single use, they're not going to go into landfill, so you just have to make sure that you're disposing of them correctly and putting them in with like your compost and stuff if you have that. Toilet paper. This brand is called Who Gives a Crap, and they actually do give a crap. These guys are amazing. 50% of their profit go towards building toilets in less economically developed countries. So I mean, it's just supporting a great cause. They only work through bulk, so you have to bulk buy. They're like on a delivery basis, so you can order either a box of 24 or a box of 48, and they will last you absolutely ages. I admittedly don't ever buy it because my mum always orders the box of 48, so she's always got absolutely tons of toilet paper. So whenever I'm round, I just nick a few rolls, and yeah, I think I took 10 over Christmas, and I know that's going to last me like probably about 10 months. So yeah, but it's cute because it also comes in this like little wrapping paper. My mum actually wrapped some of my Christmas presents in some of that paper because she knows that obviously I don't want to use wrapping paper or have any like extra waste, so I thought that was quite clever to just wrap up Christmas presents in that. So yeah, that was really sweet. Also, last little thing, Jade Roller. This guy is great. I don't use it enough, but it's really great because just really good for the self-care days, and it's a crystal as well, it's a jade, so that's apparently supposed to be really good, like, you know, good for your aura and good energy, good vibes, you know, all that hippie stuff. I got this in a charity shop. It was about £1, It was secondhand obviously, but I just washed it. I remember getting the washing up liquid and like putting it on there and getting the scrubbing up brush, and then getting the I got like a little spray anti-bac as well, and was spraying that on there and was like, yo, here we go. And yeah, so that goes well with my self-care days when I want to use my super expensive clay mask and then do that afterwards. It's lovely. And yeah, I think that's the end of the video, guys. I just wanted to share a few things that I have in my bathroom that are super easy swaps that anyone can do. Most supermarkets facilitate pretty much all of these products at the moment now, and honestly they're life changers. Like, making all these swaps, like I've never gone back really, because why would I? And also look at the aesthetic, all right? If you're gonna do it for anything, do it for the aesthetic. It just looks so nice. No bright, it looks so natural. I love it. Love my bamboo. But yeah, also to be honest, like, I feel our generation is either the last or one of the last generations that have the chance to be able to make a difference and start reversing or at least stopping the climate crisis, because a lot of us just ignore it, and it's so easy to just ostrich, you know, just put your head in the sand and completely ignore what's going on around you. But we shouldn't be doing that. And I feel like once one person starts making changes, other people go, yeah, actually, and start taking a stand. And I think that's how it works. It's the domino effect. So I've been inspired by other people on the internet who I've followed, who are living a zero waste life, and people that I've met as well. And it really has made a difference to me, and like it rippled out and like affected me. And I was like, yo, yeah, like how much waste am I creating? This is crazy. Like, where's it even going? Like, when you think about it, you put it in the bin and then that's it. It's out of your mind, right? But like, we've got miles and miles and miles of land dug up so that we can just dump all our trash in the ground. Like, that's mental. If you think about that, it's absolutely mental. And we just, yeah, I can't sit back and be contributing to that anymore. Like, it just hurts me, because the planet provides us with everything we need: food, air, water, beautiful plants, beautiful trees, beautiful animals, and this is how we repay it. It's just wrong. And I'm sorry, it's a rant. Although I wasn't planning to be on a rant, but here I am. Anyway, yeah, so definitely I hope that this will encourage a few people just to make a few changes. And like, also, I don't want to be like, oh yeah, you have to be 100% zero waste or we're all gonna die. Like, nah, we all just make little changes and that will ripple out, and that will make enough of a change. And as well, we are consumers, so we have the power to like change the market really. Like, it's supply and demand. If we demand more eco products, the companies and brands that want us to buy things from them will adhere to that, and they will switch up their marketing game and, you know, like facilitate our needs. So we really do have a lot more control than we think we do. And yeah, so like, let's go, let's do it, let's change the world. But yeah, after my very long rant, I hope everyone has a lovely rest of their day. And yeah, leave some comments below if you have any suggestions for what I can do in videos next, or if you just want to hit me up on Instagram or whatever. You can follow me, subscribe, do what you want to do. I'd love to hear from people, and if they have any suggestions for future videos or any products that they would like me to try out, let me know and I'd totally be up for that. Cool. Peace. Have a good day.